And one of the reasons why we're here at the Hibiscus Hotel today is the Bike Patrol, territory-wide police bike patrol that's happening right here at the Hibiscus Hotel. News Channel 8 brings you that story.
This is a bicycle training seminar, and it's going on right now at Hibiscus. I'm here with retired FBI, who's now our trainer, Doug Jones, and I'm here now with another Wesley, or Wes as he likes to be called, Branham. And he's out of the Carolinas, but he's also the president of the Bike Training Law Enforcement Association, Bike Training Law Enforcement. I think I got it right. And I'm going to let these guys take care of it. We have representatives from St. Croix, St. Thomas in our area right now, all the men and women that you see patrolling our area on their bicycles. And we have some extra training going on here at Hibiscus, and we're going to turn it over to Doug and let us know what's going on.
Hi, Wes. Good morning. Several months ago, in our future plans for training of the Virgin Islands police officers, I had put one of the courses that I want to do was a certification course for our bike patrol officers. There's more to patrolling as a police officer on a bicycle than just riding around. So I contacted Wes Brannon, who is the president of the Law Enforcement Bicycle Association, and contracted with that agency to come down and train all of our bike patrol officers from St. Croix District and St. Thomas. So that's what Wes and his colleague Joe Scalise, that's what they're doing in the territory this week. So once the training is completed, all of our bike patrol officers, they're going to be learning new techniques and et cetera, et cetera. They'll be certified by the National Standard Agency, which is the LEBA, or Law Enforcement Bicycle Association.
All right, well, let's go to Wes. Wes, what does it mean to have our officers on bike patrol be certified?
It's going to give them the tools that they need to get out and effectively patrol on a bike so they don't injure themselves, number one. And number two is how to be able to deal with people that are out walking around and some of the issues that they have to face as a bike officer. Just kind of gives them their tactical needs and whatnot.
I guess with your department, Wes, geographics play a big part on a bicycle here in this tropic area. You know, I guess we're not the same as, say, someone in Seattle, you know what I mean, with the climate. How is bike patrolling here? Is it more difficult for the men and women who do bikes here on this tropical island, say, opposed to like metropolitan area like Chicago and things like that?
Certainly the heat is a factor, and the humidity that's in the area. These guys are basically, they're using their own uniforms, their patrol vest and whatnot. They maybe adapt them a little bit for, shorts and stuff like that, but, they still are like a normal police officer. They're wearing their gun belts, they're wearing their bulletproof vest. It's very hot. They're exercising at least 4 to 5 hours consistently throughout the day. So, those are definitely factors.
We're looking at some of the shots now with the lecture, and I see heart rate and everything's coming on, and I guess you have to make sure that they're hydrated and everything. When you're on a bike, that's some serious exercise and stuff.
Certainly, and we kind of give them ideas of how to make sure that they're properly hydrated, how often they should be drinking, because they will be sweating pretty much from the time they step out to the time they go in. So, it's important to re-emphasize those things to them.
All right. Well, hopefully we could catch y'all later on in the week at Patrick Sweeney. Like we said before, we could see some of the obstacle courses and things like that. And no, this reporter is not going to put on a helmet and get to this thing. Well, no, Doug, that's not going to happen. But I feel for you, and I also feel for the men and women on bicycles, because, they're not protected by that police vehicle. And I just bet that their job is not an easy one. So when we see the men and women in blue on their bicycles, please give them that respect and, feel for them, because that's hard work to be out there again with all that equipment on and everything. Normally when you see people on a bike, they might have on some shorts and a t-shirt and a nice bottle of water strapped in. They don't have to worry about the bad guys and about all this other stuff. So I kind of sympathize with our men and women in blue on the bikes, and I want to thank you guys for coming out and training. And I hope everything is okay here at Hibiscus, and you enjoy our territory.
Love the island. Absolutely beautiful.
So no problem putting in for you coming down next year.
Not at all. Very, very good course.
Right.
Yes.
Thank you for trying to help our men and women in blue, too.
Yes, thank you.
And I might say, Wes, that out of this group, those that excel, we're going to select one or two from St. Thomas District and one or two from here. And then we'll be sending them to an instructor's development course for Bike Patrol next spring at Hilton Head, South Carolina, I believe it is. So,
And then
so
they
we'll
can come back and pass it on to the rest.
and keep our Bike Patrol officers up to par.
All right, I get it now. A little more than my TV broadcasting major, but it'll work for me. That's fantastic, and it's always good to hook up with you guys with the training for, once again, for our men and women in blue. We'll see you later on in the week. Meanwhile, here at Hibiscus, I'm Wes Small for News Channel.